Pleasant greetings to all my viewers and my subscribers. Barcelona, well done, well done. Champions, yes, champions of Copa del Rey once again. Trust me, this was a very tense match. Very tense El Clasico Copa del Rey final. Trust me. You know, I was there watching the final and trust me, I had to be biting my nails even though I don't have any. But in the end, Barcelona find a way to win the match. Kunde, we have to give you thumbs up. Trust me. We have to give you a thumbs up for finding that late goal there. You know, and not allowing it to go to penalty. Trust me. And I want to just give big thumbs up to all the Barcelona players. You all did your part. You know, the game could have been a little bit tighter. You know, there were a few decisions off with us and on with us. So, you know, it was a fair enough game, and big clashes like these are respected. You know, we get to understand that there was a protest and so on about the Real Madrid players within the referee situation. You know, but at the end of the day, I didn't see where the referee made too much bad calls. You know, I think it was fair enough. You know, and you know I think it was a match where anyone could have won. Believe me, anyone could have basically won the match because Real Madrid got a few chances, Barcelona got a few chances. We should have gotten a penalty there in the first half and we did not get it. So, you know, it was a 50-50 ball game, to tell you the truth. But in the end, Barcelona for life, right? If you don't get a Barcelona jersey, go and get one today, alright? I have mine here. Yeah, I have mine here. Yes. So, you know, the Barcelona team will now have Inter Milan to play in the Champions League semi-final. And that is scheduled to be a big match. You know, a big match. The good thing about it is that it's in Barcelona, right? So, I know tonight the guys will have a long night and all of that. But we hope that they can get some rest for the next 3 days, as much rest for the next 3 days, and hoping that we don't have any big injuries, you know. And in the next 2 weeks or so, we will play Real Madrid again in El Clasico. So the title is still not yet decided. So Barcelona currently leading the table on 76 points, roughly a 4-point gap. So 5 games remaining, and we need to win at least, you would call it, well, just say 3 then. You know, we need to win all 5, but if we could win 3 and then draw 1, I think it would be good. But at this point in time, we don't need any loss. We don't need to lose. You understand me? We don't need to lose. You know, we don't need any loss. So we anticipate to see how things turn out for Barcelona and Real Madrid in the title race. You know, Real Madrid have a few injury worries, but we are waiting to see how long these players will be out, or maybe just they need a day or two to recover and, you know, get some ice bath and stuff like that and see the therapist. You know, towards the end there, you know, we saw where something was thrown onto the field. I heard it was Rudiger. Rudiger was really, you know, furious, and so we're not sure what really went down, you know. But as I said, overall, you know, whether or not the match play at Barcelona or Real Madrid, I don't think it was unfair. I think the referee did a fair enough, a good enough job, and you know, it was just for the players just to come to the party, you know. So we anticipate to see how things will turn out, you know. And once again, Barcelona, I think it's the 33rd time now we are winning the Copa del Rey. We have won it the most, you know, so that's a huge achievement. So we have the chance for Champions League glory, and we have the La Liga to chase for. So we're not giving up. We just want our guys to play some hard football. Lewandowski did not play today. We're not sure if he has an injury or he was just rested for that big encounter versus Inter Milan in the week, you know. But we're hoping to have all our top guys. Well, we're hoping to have everyone in full fitness for the Champions League, you know. And let me see now. After the Champions League, I think we have Valladolid away on the 3rd of May. And then we have Inter Milan on the 6th of May. So, after that game versus Valladolid, we will have to travel to Italy, and then after that, now we have the El Clasico on the 11th of May. So mark that down, the 11th of May. Look out for that encounter. All right. So Barcelona, as I said, we need to win at least 4 out of those 5 games. Or if we win 3 and draw 1, I think that should be good enough. But as I said, Real Madrid is right behind us. So there is no time for complacency, as it pertains to Real Madrid. Real Madrid have Celta Vigo, Barcelona, Mallorca, Sevilla, and Real Sociedad in their last match. So, I think they should maybe get a little fight from Sevilla and Real Sociedad. Celta Vigo is a possibility they could get a little fight from Celta Vigo too. But I don't think it should be such a hard task for them. Sevilla is all the way down into the table. Let me see where Mallorca is. Mallorca is 9th. So Mallorca is fighting to get that Conference League spot right there versus Osasuna. So it's going to be interesting to see these last few games, how these teams will go at it, So, and Real Sociedad still have a chance to make it to the Conference League, getting that last spot, but they would have to win their next game, and other results continue to go their way as time goes by, and Osasuna would have to drop points. So the table is tight. It's very nice when when leagues boil down to this point in the season. Not saying that it should wait until this point in time, but it's very nice when the league boils on, when you see some teams playing hard football, fighting for every 3 points, fighting to win games. Trust me, it's very lovely when we can witness moments like these, So, my viewers and subscribers, I just want to thank you again for staying tuned, all my followers on TikTok. I appreciate you all. And please remember to go over to my Facebook page, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jah-P Sports Talk. So, until next time, I just want to thank you again. We are the champions. Barcelona. Barcelona for life, my viewers. Trust me. If you're not a Barcelona fan or you're unsure, get a jersey today. Alright? Yes. It's a magical moment when you're winning a trophy. Magical moment. Last season wasn't so fabulous for us, but we came out this season in better form, and we still need to do some work. Defense line still need to put in some more work. So we anticipate to see how things will turn out for the rest of the season. So until next time, my viewers and subscribers, I just want to thank you all. Mr. Teresa Myers, thank you so much. Amazing Manji, Yard Foods, School at Jamaica TV, Sports Circle 345, Yala Girl, Miss Monica Myers, everyone, big up everyone, all my new subscribers. I don't get to know your names as yet, but I appreciate you all, and I thank you so much for viewing, like, share, and comment, and also subscribing. Alright, please help me to reach to 2,000 subscribers. Blessed journey. Big up yourself, blessed journey. I still remember you. Don't watch no face, blessed journey. I still remember everyone. Sometimes it's just that you're just so caught up, and somebody may just be on the wayside. But I remember everyone. You understand me? And I thank everyone for helping me to reach to where my channel is at the moment. You understand me? Without you all, I could not have made it. You understand? So I appreciate you all for taking time out. Watch, like, share, and subscribe. All my family members around the world, I appreciate you all for taking time out. I know you're busy from work and so on, and to come in to hear what Jah-P has to say, and I appreciate you all. I definitely appreciate you all for taking the time out. All my friends, that take that extra 5-10 minutes to watch one of my videos. Trust me, I appreciate you all, and I wish you guys all the best with your channels and your future endeavors. So I'm gonna close this one out. We are the champions. Barcelona for life, okay? Keep safe. Jah-P Sports Star.